sure my Nightbot is active. I can't remember the command for that. Let's see. Log in. There we go. Proceed. Get a code to my email. Set this up real quick. Okay. Authorize. Like to synchronize your data, sync everything. Okay, what's the command? Port channel, no, what's the command? It's command, current. Okay, let's test this. Perfect. Okay. We're not gonna be on long. We'll probably be on for maybe an hour and 20-ish. It's been a minute since I was on here, so we shall see how well it goes. Let's see if I get back in the swing of things. What was our quest? Find Daryl's. Oh, and Daryl's there. Okay. Got music going in my ear too, so. Let's see. This is hardcore, if I remember right. So we are going to be extremely careful. Kind of. Played Brick a little while ago for holiday and got invited to the D4 beta, which was pretty chill. It was cool. I liked it. I'm probably gonna end up getting it. I kind of like the way the style was. It reminded me a lot of so we'll see what the final product looks like, but and if so, if I do get it, I'll probably play it regularly. I won't go super deep into it, I don't think. I don't know if I can continue to be competitive and all that stuff like I used to, but we'll see. Wait. Gotta figure out what series we're gonna do next. I got the wife a Switch for Christmas, so what's up, Psychotic? Oh, am I? Let me see if I can boost it up, or at least maybe turn the game down a little bit. I haven't messed with any of these settings in a minute. Maybe it's is that any better? I don't even know how much it's delayed. I think it's delayed by like 30 seconds, but maybe I'm just talking quiet. I don't know. But let me know if it works better, if this sounds better. If not, I'll mess with the settings, and I'll maybe I'll actually, you know what? Let me see if I can boost my sound real quick. I don't want to boost it too much because if you boost it with the filters, it gives too much feedback. Edit filters. Yeah, there's already a gain on there. Noise suppression's already on there. Let's do it a little bit more. Let's do 25. How does that change? Yeah, it looks like there's a lot more feedback on that one. About 20. 20's not bad. How does it sound when I talk though? Is there like still a ton of feedback or no?
So cold and damp under the earth. I can't carry anymore.
But yeah, so I got the wife a Switch for Christmas, and
Good day.
I got whatchamacallit, Skyrim for it, and it's pretty cool with the motion controls. I like it. So I don't know if I might do a stream on that one. See if I can set up a stream for that. Let's see. So knockback, 5% mana stolen. We really don't need the mana. 917. They're both 917. Knockback. I like the knockback more. So what we'll do is we'll do this, this, and we'll sell that. Controls. Sell that. Sell that. So that, yeah, because we're not looking to get, 9% extra gold, 23 extra stamina, fire damage, stamina, lightning damage. Heal up and then we'll head back. Let's see, 18 and 18, yeah, we're good.
The order welcomes you.
But anyways, so yeah, so I don't know if I'm gonna stream the Elder Scrolls series. I don't know if I'm gonna do Skyrim motion controls when I get there, or if I want to do just regular on the PC. I've been testing it with the motion controls. It's not the easiest for sure, but it's fun. I'm working on getting a Link shield and sword printed for 3D printed, so I could paint it, and then it's supposed to hold the controllers, so it'll be like a sword and a shield, which is pretty cool. I'm thinking about doing that. I'm not sure yet. I have 76,000 gold. Oh yeah, I'm good on gold for a bit. I don't need to pick up everything. I'm thinking I'm just gonna pick up the rare items. I don't know. Does this give auto gold pickup, auto party invite, items display toggle? Yeah, we'll do toggle. Display keybinds, quick cast skills, confine mouse cursor, show mana orb, life orb. I'm looking for. What am I looking for? If I can not auto pick up everything. I guess it doesn't have auto pickup, huh? Yeah, it doesn't have auto pickup. That's fine. No, you're good. You're all good. Does it sound better? How's the voice sound? Good. This is my first day back since the last time I streamed it, which was maybe 2 months ago, 2-3 months ago. So I was like, I need to get back into this, complete this run, because I'm planning on getting. I'm still debating, but I'm leaning more towards getting D4. So if that's the case, then that'll complete that journey. So I kind of want to clear off this lore run and then go from there. But things sound balanced out good. But yeah, so it's going. I've just been on for, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes so far. And I plan on, I'll probably be on for about another hour or so. Nothing too long today, just something a little to get back into the swing of things. So I can complete some of these games, some of these runs. How about yourself? How are you doing? Are you at work right now, or are you at home? Minor healing. We'll take that. Eat that. Drop that. Trident, nice. I want to offer promotion of your channel. No, I think I'm good. Let's. How do you? How do you? Oh, you deleted him? Oh, perfect. I was about to ban him too. Appreciate it. So I never came to my phone. I had to stop, say hi. Doing all right. Could be better. Chat about myself later. Okay, no worries. Hey, at least you're doing all right. It's better than doing. I don't know where I'm doing. It's better than doing shitty, I guess, right? Hey, I got braces. And the you probably can't see, but the top portion of my mouth. I'm gonna get the bottoms in on the 16th of this month. Yeah, I've been needing them for a long time, so it's about damn time, that's for sure. Start having some pearly white soon. Let's see. Doesn't leap? I thought leap did damage, didn't it? I gotta start deciding better on picking up stuff. Chip topaz. I got them done. When did I get them done? I got them done last month. No, last month, January.
I am overburdened.
Got them for as part of one of my birthday gifts. Let's do this is all relative, right? This here. Yeah, I still can't put armor. That's fine. Yeah, I got them as part of like a birthday gift. Got those in some Metallica tickets, so I'm pretty excited about that. But when they initially put them in, like, it wasn't too bad. Nothing really like hurt. It's just a lot of pressure on the mouth, and then periodically I'll have like bouts of like if my teeth like collide a little bit because my bite's all messed up because my bottom teeth don't have them in, but my teeth kind of collide if I bite on something kind of weird. Particularly the front teeth, because they're a little bit more turned, so they're cranking it a little bit more than the other teeth. It'll get all messed up, or it'll like hurt. It's like super sensitive, so. But it's not too bad, like I said. We got some potions. Okay. Oh, are you having them for? I think you said how long did I have them? 2 years. It says 2 years. But we'll see. Hopefully not 2 years. Hopefully less. But we'll see. just gonna drink all these. I don't really need. Hopefully not that long. I don't know if I can. I mean, 2 years isn't too bad. It's gonna fly by. But did you have braces? I thought you had braces at one point. Stop picking up all this stuff. Need a bigger bag. Low quality zombie head. It's for the necro. Low quality though. Ooh, the hunter's bow. Magic item. Let's see. That goes up to where we were. Yeah, I did. I feel like they didn't accomplish much. I remember they tried to pull a tooth for my jaw, but it was just dragging my other teeth. Down. I forgot she had a bow. But it was just dragging my other teeth down, still having a missing tooth. And fucked up, bro. Yeah, I had my wisdoms pulled before. I had my wisdom's teeth pulled before. So I have those missing. But they might have to extract, when I go back, they might have to extract 2 more teeth from the top. So that'll be interesting. They have to extract 2 more. But, and then my bottom wisdom teeth come in like sideways. And the root is wrapped around the nerve. The nerve is wrapped around the root of the tooth. So that's a toss-up whether or not. He said if I did surgery on those teeth, there's a chance that I could lose feeling in those teeth for a little bit. It wouldn't be long, like maybe 6 months, but that'd be pretty interesting. No, they removed the 2 top wisdom teeth, and then they might have to remove 2 more teeth, the ones right behind the canines. So if so, then I would have a total of 4 teeth extracted from the top in order to fill out, because I have very overcrowding on the top, and so they would have to take away like 2 more teeth to equal 4 teeth total on the top missing. But my bottom wisdom haven't came in. So no, not fragments, they're like whole ass teeth. If that's what you were asking. Yeah, that's the only thing. I'm hoping it doesn't. They haven't came through. They're literally just sitting, I think I still have the picture. They're literally just sitting underneath the gums. Yeah. So that they haven't even like busted through. I'll show you right now. So let's see. So like that's the tooth right there. So it hasn't even like busted through. It's just sitting there. But they're like, oh, and that's on the other side as well. But they were like, oh, they said it. So I don't think it's gonna mess up anything. It shouldn't. Just because they're in the backs there. Now if they extract anything in the middle, like if they extract the ones behind the canines, I mean, I guess there's a chance that it
I
could
am
mess up the jaw.
burdens.
Or at least the jaw muscles, or mess with the jaw muscles, but yeah, because if that's the case, then I'll ask him when I go in, because that's a good question to ask. Because if there's a possibility of that, then there would be a possibility of jaw surgery, and that's not pretty. One of my coworkers, she showed me a picture that when she went through, she had jaw surgery done when she was little, and her she said it was so painful, and her mouth was so swollen, and she showed me like a before and after, and it was like her face was like normal, and then it was just like poof, like after. I was like, that sucks because of all the inflammation. And then she said she might have to do like, I guess her jaw's still kind of messed up, or it like reverted or some shit, kind of like I guess eyes, how they kind of revert back to their old ways. So she said she might have to do, like, she might be a candidate again for jaw surgery again, but she's like, I don't think I'm gonna do it. I'm like, that would suck. Ooh, short sword. Huh. Is that... Let's see. So my attack rating goes up, but my damage goes down tremendously. So let's not do that. But let's go back. Because, you know, we're doing a bunch of shit. They warned me about jaw paralysis as well. Had extra underdeveloped canines that were removed along with my wisdom teeth. Yeah. When I asked him, he said it wasn't going to be permanent, or it wouldn't have been permanent. It would have been, like, temporary. Like, I think he said 6 months. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he said 6 months. But yeah. I mean, I can do 6 months of a numbed jaw or numbed area, teeth, or whatever the case may be. It'd be some getting used to, trying to eat and stuff with a numbed jaw, depending on how bad it is. But because when I had COVID, oh my god, I have a ton of shit in here. Oh, this is because this is fire. Is that why I kept it? Like radius, socket, red. I don't know why I kept that. I'm gonna sell it though. I'll keep it. I gotta look it up. I can't remember how to extract those gems. Anyways. God, we gotta clean this shit up. Let's clean this up real quick. But yeah, when I had COVID, I lost my taste and smell. So I could still, I mean, I was able to chew. I didn't have any numbness, but that, I'm not gonna lie, that was depressing. Like, not being able to taste, like, I was like, oh, I'm gonna be fine. Like, you know, whatever, I'll suffer through it, I'll fix it. I just hope it comes back. If not, yeah, it's gonna suck. But after a while, I was like, damn, this shit's depressing. Like, it was not good. But yeah. Cold resist, fire resist. We'll sell these. I don't know why I'm keeping all this stuff. But anyways, so yeah, so that sucked. Because you can't combine? Guess not, huh? Okay. Got a ton of keys. Okay, let's start down here. We'll do red across. Ugh. Once we get a Herodic cube, we'll be able to combine a lot of this shit. We'll do blue next. We'll do green. There we go. Purple. Orange. Oh, I missed some blues. Orange. Gray. Yeah, we'll do. What was there? All resistances, attack rating. I think we'll keep our attack rating up real quick. Orange. Keys. Runes. Purple. Skull. I think it looks a little more organized than it did before. There's no rhyme or reason to it, but let's go sell this stuff. I don't need it right now. Ondariel is poison, so cold, fire, all resistances. Meh. If she's a problem, then I'll switch it up. Oh, it doesn't kill, it just knocks him back. So double swing there, bash, eat. Okay. Let me check something real quick. I think we're gonna go with a whirlwind build for the barbarian. I think that'll be the that's always my go-to is usually the whirlwind. I know that's like a lot of people's like that's meta. But yeah, I don't know how good it is now, but that's what we're gonna work on. So, all right, we're back to this. I'd like to try and get close to Ondariel as possible before I head off. Hopefully we can kill Ondariel before I get off. Could I have given her... Or is it... Oh? No, I can't. Okay, cool. Just make sure I couldn't give her rings or anything. We gotta figure out when we're gonna play play Magic again. I've been going to, now that my schedule changed, I can go to my LGS every Wednesday now and play. So I don't know if I think some of the weeks, one of the tournaments they had me they had me judge, but I was playing and judging. So I think one of these tournaments I'm probably not gonna participate, but I'll probably just see if I could just judge it. Kind of watch people. Sometimes it's fun to do that, just to watch. But I need to also test out my Joyra deck because I just completed it, so that's exciting. And whenever we play, I might test Joyra with us if everybody's good with it. Yeah. I mean, there's a chance she could win on like turn 2 or 3, but with the deck the way it is, because it's budget for competitive, It's less than five. It's not. It's like 4 something. It's less than 500. She's not gonna win like turn 1 or turn 2. She still has to come out. She's 4 mana, so I still have to like ramp into her pretty hard. Which at least, I mean, even if I draw a nutty, 2 turns, I could get her out, and then turn 3, I could like do stuff. So. But I'm so glad I built her. Got my decks out again. Still got a couple decks I need to complete. I'm always okay with you guys playing higher level decks. Yeah, I figured as much. I know you usually don't mind, especially with Lyessa. Did you see that video I sent? I haven't checked the Discord to see if you checked it, but $10 deck tech for Lyessa. I didn't. I was thinking maybe there's might be a few cards in there that might pique your interest. That are, I mean, they're budget friendly too, which is nice. In case you're like, oh, I need a extra mana rock, or oh, I need a little extra. There's one in there. I can't remember which one it was, but it was every time an opponent casts a creature or draws, one of the two, you gain 1 life. Yeah. I'm like, dang, that's super good for you.
I can't carry it.
Spent a lot upgrading here. Still haven't drawn some of the more expensive cards I have upgraded with. Yeah, that's where I was. I was like, I have like all these decks, all these commanders at the helm of a lot of like decks, and I'm like, I need to complete what I have before I start dabbling into more stuff, because it's just getting too much. Yeah, so I was like, I need to figure things out. So I ended up updating my Rondrus deck a little bit. That kind of popped off a little bit the last time I played, and then the 2 games that I played with my updated Urza deck, I like where he's at. But I am going to, I have been looking up theory crafting him for a Golem Tribal, because I just feel like that's, like, I feel like with him, that's where I want to be, since I have Optimus Prime and, I didn't identify that. Since I have Optimus Prime and Megatron, Blightsteel and Darksteel, I feel like just going that Golem Tribal just fits everything in there, especially with the lore of Karn, the Karn Strux. So, I already have Karn Living Legacy. I don't know if I'm going to get the Great Creator, the other Karn Planeswalker. But for the most part, it's going to be it'll be a budget Golem deck, which is nice because there's not a whole lot of Golems that are like super pricey, and the ones that are super pricey I pretty much already have because I got the secret lair. So the Blightsteel and the Darksteel. I still want to make that beat down Linvala. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, did you get the weren't you gonna buy the structure or the starter deck and use some of those cards for either Linvala or Linvala was the starter deck, I think, and then use some of the cards for your feather? Yeah, and I honestly think I'm gonna scrap the idea of the Quartermaster deck stuff because it's just too much to keep up with. So I think I'm gonna throw in some extra cards into my Gruul deck, my Rorkthar, make them a little bit more interesting. And I also have a few cards that I took out of my Rondrus deck that are red that I wanna put into my Atali deck. Yeah, Starter Deck is a good starting shell. Things just came up this year. Let's take a break. Oh yeah, for sure. I know. I was like, we have a trip. We're trying to plan a trip. Well, we have Valentine's Day coming up, and then we have a trip we're gonna try to plan at the end of this month, and then for the wife's 30th this year in December, we're gonna we've already bought the stuff for it, but we're making payments on a trip to London and France for a week out there. So it's like we gotta start. I gotta stop spending money on cards and start budgeting a little better. I'll do some light upgrades for feathers to keep it cheap, but add in a mandatory things like I think we're just gonna do away with we're not really gonna. I mean, you could keep it if you want, or at least like how I did my Urza deck, or just kind of use what you have or whatever, and then like upgrade it that way. Because to me, the best thing is like upgrading your decks the way you want them to. Their budget, to me, the price doesn't mean a strong deck, right? Like for example, my Joyra deck, it's like $470, I think it is. Beats Isaac's Crick deck. And last time we played 4 matches, and I won 3 times, 3 out of the 4. And yeah, I just whooped his ass. But his Crick deck's fucking expensive. It's like $2 to $3 grand. So to me, the price of the deck doesn't matter. It matters how well the cards work together. So, but on that note, yeah, feel free to upgrade your feather with whatever cards. I was trying to do it, but I just don't think we have the people for it, because it's like we could play our like the Rook Thar deck's cool, and if I play him in like our pod, he might do okay. But against like Isaac, I love Isaac's decks. Like it just can't do much. So I feel like I can add in a few more cards to like a Tali, maybe Rook Thar, and then to maybe stand up to the competition a little bit better. But he's pretty much a Manadork tribal, so there's not much I can add into him anyways. I could get another Anarchomancer, stuff like that, to reduce costs and stuff, but for the most part, it's just creature heavy. And then I gotta edit my Anawan deck too. I need to get a few more rogues, like buy a few more rogues for that deck. Particularly like Nighthawk Scavenger. They're not super expensive, but Nighthawk Scavenger, Opposition Agent. I'm gonna look at Agent of Treachery, see how much he is. I don't think he's too expensive. And Cridle of Baldur's Gate. Those are the 4 that I really want for that deck. Since I'm not playing on those Discords anymore, or at least as much as I used to, I don't have to worry about like power levels and filling in certain things and not using certain cards and certain power levels, and I'm more or less just playing mostly at my LGS now, which is nice. Crystal Sword, hello. I could be wrong. I think Crystal Swords came in later. I thought they came in, I think they came in Lord of Destruction. I don't think they were in the original one. 917. They're amongst the stronger cards. Or cards. Equipment. Let's see. If I lose... My floor is lower. My ceiling is almost there. My attack rating is higher. That's about it, right? This one's... The ceiling's higher. Strength is a little lower. My double swing is stronger. Yeah, I think we'll do that. I think that's the ideal. I think that's what we do. That's the ideal movement. It's not bad. We're doing pretty good. Once again, every time, sounds like suicide.
I am overburdened.
Once again. Once again. I can't remember what Catacombs on Daryl is. I think she's like 4 or 5. I think we're almost there. She is in the Catacombs, if I remember correctly. So she's not far. She's not far away. We should be able to do it in the next 20 minutes. And I'm gonna go do some stuff around the house before the wife gets home, so we can make dinner. And I switched over to night shift, so I might start streaming early in the morning, if I have time. Well, if I don't want to do anything else, or might stream in the afternoon. Oh, here we go. Kill on Daryl. Okay. Now I gotta focus. Let me send a text real quick. But yeah. So I don't know. I think I might stream before work. Maybe. We'll see though. If I stream before work, I'll be able to keep a schedule. And then, yeah. Let's see. Okay. I would love to play music on stream, but since I'm uploading these to YouTube, they're gonna copyright them. Okay. We should do a double stream with a game one of these days.
I can't carry
Psychotic.
more.
Did she fucking open that shit? I know I should. Unidentified. +4 energy. Right there. Here. Lightning resist. 19% is actually pretty good. I'm gonna put that there. All the rest of these can get sold. Just gotta find copyright. Yeah, I could, but it's not as fun.
Good evening.
I'd rather play the music of Diablo than copyright-free music. Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you about that. Combat is repetitive when leveling, but it's still fun. Yeah, yeah, I remember you were talking about that doing the Imperial Agent storyline. You'd probably like it. So, so the question is, if I downloaded it, would I have someone to play with? Because I have ESO downloaded. I haven't played that in a minute. But yeah, so I didn't know if we should do. I'd like to get back into an MMO. I don't have the time, so like, I don't want to end up having to pay like monthly for a subscription. So like these free ones are nice, because I don't have to pay if I don't want to. But yeah, I think I need about a 70 strength. I think we'll go 4 and then into Dex. Combat masteries. Let me get this up. Increase your stamina. Walk and run speed. Requires level 18. Okay, just need 1 point in those. you have me. I think we can flashpoint with our companions. I'm not noticing too many restrictions about free to play, despite the. Yeah, I remember it's fairly free to play. But again, it's hard with MMOs to gauge it sometimes. But they have, since we were on the topic of MMOs, they also have a private test realm or private server that's ran by a group of people for City of Heroes and City of Villains, the superhero one. That one's ran by the fans because it was cut off by the company. They got rid of it, so they have that. So there's a bunch of like different MMOs that are pretty fun. Granted, I did have cartel coins that I spent on convenience upgrades, reducing cooldowns for faster travel. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I don't even know if I have anything. I'll have to see how many cartel coins. I haven't played that in a minute, but I did play it when you did have to do a subscription, I want to say. So I know with ESO it was like that, where if you paid for the subscription, and the thing with ESO is, I played I paid for ESO, the subscription, when it was active or when it was done, and then they switched it to free to play. Well, I stopped playing it, and then I was still paying on it. I think I paid on it, like, I wasn't even paying attention, but I think I paid on it for like another 6 months to a year. And so I had a ton of free shit, like coins that just accumulated for me paying monthly, because if you pay monthly, you get coins per month. So I used those coins to buy, like, I think there was an expansion out at the time, or a new class or race or mount. I think I got Shadow Mirror, stuff like that. That was pretty fun. But I gotta check to see if the same thing is with Sorter. Alright, Ondario. Ondario's hard because of the poison. That's what gets a lot of people with Ondario. I think we're at a good level to kill her, though. Fairly efficient. We have the potions. I should have grabbed more. I should have stocked up, but we'll see. I can't remember what part. She might be up here. There she is. All right. Yeah, there it is. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, so let's do this. Let's heal. Yeah, we got this. We're good. We're good. We're good. There she is. Ooh, and a crystal. 2 crystal swords. No! Go back.
Let the gate be opened.
I'm pretty sure that happened to me too, only for a couple months. Would have got me coins because of the 2 setups for over 8 years. They would recover my account with my email. Nice. I don't know if I did that. I'll have to check. I might start downloading it after I get off here. I'm excited for shit like this. Okay. So Long John Silvers. Let's see. If it's 11. Yep, these are gonna be better. Okay. So this is where we gotta look. Hold to compare. So 6 to 9. Higher ceiling than the Falchion. Enhanced damage, attack rating. Okay, fire adds fire. 2. Okay, so both of these are going to be a lot better. Wow, that worked out very nicely. Trident. Okay. Return to the enemies. Okay, cool. Sweet. Well, we finished chapter 1. Let's finish this map so we can get everything, maximize our efficiency here of our equipment and gear. Make sure we don't forget anything that might be crucial. Okay. See, I remember Ondario being a lot harder than that. But I feel like everything back in the day felt a lot harder. Can't drink from that pool of blood to heal? Okay. That's it. Looking badass. Thank you, thank you. I know, he's not looking too bad, not too shabby. Yeah, Kasha. Deckard Cain. Oh, you know what? Deckard Cain can heal me some stuff.
This is a great victory indeed, but many more battles await. I will
go to the
accompany
desert.
you on your journey, lending what assistance I can. Remember,
To hunt Mephisto
Diablo is still out there,
and Duria.
seeking something in the desert.
I was a stupid child. I still am a stupid child.
This nightmare will not end until you find what it is that he seeks.
Ooh, sounds kinky.
And Dariel's death brings about renewed life for us all. We mourn the loss of our dear sisters, but at least now we can get on with our lives. I may have misjudged you, Outlander. You are a true hero, and testament to the noble spirit which has inspired our order for generations. Farewell, my friend.
Bye. Oh, she died. I didn't even notice she died. I can't remember how soon I get my next person, so I'll bring her back. That's fine. I'll be nice.
Yes?
Soul cell. Repair. Display name, security key. Ooh, I gotta remember if I have a security key for my account.
Finally.
Oops, I should have read that. Kill me, bitch. Yep. Yep. And we got a nice ass gem too, or a diamond. Let's go. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna. Once I start getting slotted stuff, I'm gonna socket in all this. Back to you. Okay. I think that's it.
The caravan is prepared. We may now journey eastward to Loot Golain.
Alright, let's travel. Go east. Go east!
We traveled east, over the mountains and into the vast deserts of broken lands. As the days passed, my companion told me of himself, that he had once been a great warrior, and that a dark and secret burden now weighed heavily upon him. We traveled for an eternity across that barren wasteland. How long? I couldn't say. And always, a dark cloud seemed to follow us just over the horizon. Finally, the journey ended. We climbed the last bridge. There below us lay our destination. The shining jewel, Loot Golain, with a great sea beyond. We made
Nice.
camp that last night. Perhaps it was the warm desert wind or the sound of the ocean, but for the first time in many weeks, I slept. However, the dreams returned, but these were clearly not my own. I beheld a vision of a great man, the mage, Talrasha. You were there too, Tyrael. I remember seeing you in my dream. His brethren had cornered a great demon, Baal, Lord of Destruction, who had been set loose upon the world. They attempted to imprison the demon within a sacred stone. Yet when their attempts failed, Talrasha selflessly volunteered to contain the demon within himself, completing the prison. He instructed his brethren to bind him within a tomb, buried under the sand, there to wrestle with the demon for all
Um,
Seek Marius.
no.
This is my brother.
I don't think Tal Russia was in Diablo 1. Either you're thinking of Lazarus, I think. Tal Russia is the mage in
The next morning,
Immortal.
we walked over the hill toward Lut Gholein. I had no idea
You might be thinking of
then
Lazarus.
of the horrors that were in store for me there.
I think this is the first game that he appears in. Yeah. So Tal Russia only appears in Diablo, or first appears in Diablo 2. And then he's also the mage in Immortal when you go back in time to kill Baal. When you do that dungeon to kill Baal. He's him and Zoltan Kulle. You're following both of them to go kill Baal. And then yeah, Diablo 1 had his name was Lazarus. He was the fallen archbishop that fell with Leoric, King Leoric. Lazarus was basically the reason why, if I remember right, was the reason why Diablo got freed. He was his whole purpose was to make
Hello.
Diablo come to Earth and kill, basically.
Greetings, honored traveler. I am Jaren, Lord of Lut Gholein, and I bid you welcome to my fair port city. I'm glad to know that once again, caravans are free to travel through the Western Pass. For some time now, we have been under siege by an evil power that I cannot identify. Strange, it all began when a dark wanderer came this way, looking for the tomb of Tal Russia. No one knows exactly where Tal Russia, keeper of Baal, is entombed, but it is certain to be far out in the desert.
Spoiler alert.
Now my people whisper tales of the dead rising from their
The Wanderer
tombs
is Diablo.
and horrible creatures lurking amongst the moonlit dunes. Even I
The
have
hero,
witnessed
the
things
Dark
which I
Wanderer is the
cannot
hero
explain.
from Diablo 1, who put
I've
the
ordered
soul
the
stone
port
in his
closed
forehead.
and
The
all
warrior,
trade ships moored until
Aiden,
I am sure that
which
my city
is
safe.
Lyric's son.
Atma, the tavern keeper, has an important mission for you. Go see her immediately. You'll find her on the other side of town. Now I must return to the palace. I apologize, but I can't invite you in. Things are rather a mess right now.
This is a fun little one. This is one of my favorite areas. Besides Hell, I think Hell's my favorite. There's so much craziness that goes on there. The jungle one is not my favorite. That one's my least favorite, I think. Yeah, that one's alright. Okay. I'm gonna, is this Diablo traveling the world at this point? Yeah, so, the Dark Wanderer, when you watch, like, the cutscenes and stuff, and he's, like, he's walking through and he fucking, like, lights everything on fire and all that other shit. He is Aiden, who was the warrior, because in Diablo 1, you could play any character, but the story was predicated on the warrior. So when if you played the warrior, you basically played it lore-wise, because at the end, after he kills Diablo, he takes the soul stone, puts it in his forehead, because he thought he could imprison Diablo and be fine, like an idiot. So, anyways, he puts the soul stone in his forehead, and he ends up being the Dark Wanderer. He's trying to go and free himself. So he's going through and finding his brothers and shit like that, to eventually wreak havoc on Hell so he could come back in physical form. Which is why I believe, if I remember right, you have to go to Hell to kill Diablo to prevent him from coming to Earth. And then you end up finding out that Baal came to Earth instead, so now you have to go fight and kill Baal. You end up killing Baal and the World Stone, which fucks a ton of shit up. But yeah, so that's essentially how it goes. So you have the Dark Wanderer, and then who's the other guy that follows him? It's like Memphis or something. Well, fuck, what's his name? Let's see. Dark Wanderer, yeah. So he's possessed. Catane the Terror, Diablo 2. The warrior is explained to have been King Leoric's eldest son. Yeah. So they explain that. Marius. So Marius is is that bald guy, like that's like homeless and stuff. He's a peasant. And he was drawn to the Dark Wanderer, and he chose to follow the Dark Wanderer in his steps. So when you watch the cutscenes and you read the journals and stuff about the Dark Wanderer and things that are going forward, you're reading like Mary. I believe he's keeping a journal, so you're reading Marius's journal about everything as it continues. But yeah, let's see. Dark Wanderer, when he disappears, summoning flesh beast, but the next encounter, Dark Wanderer has ceased to exist and has fully taken on the body and mind of Diablo. Yeah, that's what you're trying to prevent. You're trying to prevent him from taking on the body and mind of Diablo, but it fails because, you know, Diablo. What's a Diablo game without Diablo? So, but yeah. All right, so I'm going to head off. Thanks, Psychotic, for popping in. Hopefully these streams can get a little bit longer. I think since I work nights and I can be on during the day or the afternoon before I go to work, because I start work at 6 p.m. PST. I'm trying to get up at noon so I can see the wife before she leaves. I might try to get on for like a couple hours, 2-3 hours maybe. Start working through this story. Beat it. And then move on to Immortal. And then hopefully by all that story's done, Diablo 4 will be on its way out, and then we could do Diablo 4. But in the meantime, let me know, Psychotic, what do you want for the next? I'll let you choose the next series. Do you want to see Elder Scrolls series, which would consist of Morrowind, Oblivion, then Skyrim, and it would be creating a hero or character, doing one of the guilds in Oblivion and Skyrim, so it's not gonna be a completionist thing, but doing like one of the guild stuff, but mostly just focusing on the main story. So it's not gonna be super long. I don't think Morrowind's that long. Oblivion can get kind of long, but if you get sidetracked, and then Skyrim's a little long, but not too bad. So we could do the Elder Scrolls series, or we could do BioShock series. I also have the Fear series, but I don't know if I'm ready to do that yet. Elder Scrolls 1 and 2 are on Steam as well. Pretty sure they... Oh, you know what? Let me pop up Steam. I'll pop it up later. I'm gonna... There's doing an update, so it's gonna slow down. Yeah, I might actually have 1 and 2 on Steam. I'll have to check. If so, we'll have to do an Elder Scrolls 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and 5, which would be 1 through Skyrim. And then I gotta look. I used to have the CD for Warcraft 2. I don't know if I ever had Warcraft 1. Maybe we could do a Warcraft, go back to Blizzard stuff, and do like a Warcraft series. I like doing these little series things. It keeps me entertained and interested. And little things a little different and interesting. But it was free a few months ago. Yeah, I remember. I thought I got it when it was free. But anyways, I'll have to check. But let me know. Think about it and let me know. Shoot me a text, or next time you get on, just let me know. It's going to be a bit before we get to those. So whether you get it to before D4 or we'll get it to after D4, depending on where D4's releases whenever I finish this series. Because D3 is going to take a minute, and then Immortal's easy. That's pretty straightforward. So yeah. I don't know. I've never done the BioShock series, ever. I've played the first one, maybe a couple hours of game time. That's it. And then, obviously, with Elder Scrolls, I've beaten Morrowind, I've beaten Oblivion, and I've beaten Skyrim. So, but I love Elder Scrolls. Elder Scrolls franchise is always good. Yeah, anyways. Think about it. Let me know. I know I'll do whatever what's fun for you. I'll think about it. But let me know if you'd prefer to see something else. Maybe we might do BioShock or Fear. We could do that too. But maybe we'll do BioShock, kind of get away from the fantasy RPG thing for a minute, and then pick it back up with Elder Scrolls. But all right, I'm gonna head off. I'm gonna go do some stuff around the house, make some food. Take it easy, and have a good one.